Alright, what I wanted was these boards longer than my feet. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 3. This dog. He has food, he has water, but he wants what I'm about to eat. It's breakfast time. It's almost 9:30. Slept pretty good. It did get pretty cold last night. We got down almost 0 degrees. Everything was frozen. Everything had frost on it this morning. So I woke up at 7 and I fired up the wood stove. Well, I cleaned it out first and then I put new wood in there. I got it cooking again and I went back to sleep for a bit. I woke up at 8:30 and went to the bathroom. I put my solar panel outside to charge my Sherpa 50. So right now, like I said, I'm gonna have breakfast. I'm gonna eat all this bacon today. The sleeping bag that I have, this thing keeps me really warm in some really cold temps. I can't even feel the cold. I mean, it's like sleeping inside a bear. That's why I explain it, because it's just so big. I mean, it's not a sleeping bag that you take backpacking now. It's the kind of sleeping bag you either take car camping or you throw in the back of a sled. It's a 30-pound sleeping bag. And it's rated for negative 20. And I have slept in that thing in negative 20. And yeah, it works. It's just once you move around, you kind of feel those cold spots. Otherwise, it's not a bad night. I found out that there's other people camping not too far from me. I went and walked up to the road and I saw a truck parked and then a set of tracks going off into another part of the woods. So my guess is other people are out here camping. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, how many people come for New Year's? Bruce just wants to be in the shot. What do you want, huh? We'll get it. So here I am at the start of the trail. Whoop. So I decided on this. For New Year's Eve tomorrow, I will do a New Year's hike, and I will go snowshoeing up here because it is a trail That'll take me up to a pretty cool view, I believe. So I didn't bring my snowshoes. I'm just walking on the road with Bruce. The road's pretty compacted, but off the trail it gets pretty deep. So we've been walking for a little bit, and yeah, wanted to come check this out, go stretch my legs, and I'll head back to camp. It's pretty nice out. A lot better than the last 2 days. Welcome everybody. So it's been a bit. No. What have I been doing? Me and Bruce took a nap after we came back from our walk. We slept for like a couple hours. And then I went and cut down 2 more trees. I got even more firewood now. That way I'm done sawing for this entire trip. I ain't gotta worry tomorrow. I just gotta enjoy myself. It's already past 4 o'clock, so another hour, sun will be completely gone. But I feel pretty well accomplished. I got some stuff done and didn't really shoot too much video. So right now I'm just eating some Jack Link's original beef sticks. I've had these things plenty of times. I've been on a lot of my adventures. And I was going to eat some chips and enjoy this. Stove's cranking. Everything's looking great. I'm thawing out some meat above. I'll let that thaw for a couple hours. That way, it's bison meat. I'm just gonna make some buffalo burgers tonight. I figured that sounded good. And then I'll do pork chops tomorrow for lunch. And then I'll do I got a steak, big steak dinner for my New Year's Eve dinner. I got beans, potato salad, mashed potatoes, and then 1 big hunk of steak. So it should be a good time. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy this. Supposed to get down to 7 degrees tonight. Tomorrow is supposed to be a lot warmer. High of 35 and then a low of 20. I'll accept that. This will be our 3rd night of just pure cold. I'm sure Bruce is done with it. But I'm going to get to this wood stove, so talk to you soon. So I wanted to talk about this little tube right here. My friend Tristan got this for me for Christmas, and now what it is, it's a titanium telescopic tube. But what it's for is It's basically meant to blow into the campfire, or in my instance, the wood stove, which I'm going to do right now. It works. It helps, especially when I still have some of those coals that are still burning and they just need a little bit of oxygen. So this thing helps push it down a little further. But what I gotta do is put firewood in. Shabam! Fire. Here. It works really well. I mean, I like it. And the fact that it folds down and has no heat to the end of this. So, right on, Tristan. It's pretty cool. I used it first day I got out here once. I was kind of playing around with it. It worked. You know, I'd say for the first time, I'm actually really warm in here. It's like 62 degrees in here right now, which has been warmer than what it has. I mean, patched all the air. There's no airflow from the outside getting in, so I finally take my hoodie off and sit in here comfortably. Well, cheers. It's beer time. I've already had one before. 6 o'clock practically. I'm charging a camera battery. Split a little bit more wood. I'm defrosting my bison meat. Keeping it near the stove. I took a log that I haven't split yet, and I just popped the meat up on top of it and used it as a little post and set it near the stove. So it's working. By 7 o'clock it should be completely unthawed and ready for me to turn it into a good old-fashioned couple of bison burgers. Now I'm gonna have buffalo burgers tonight. I figured that sounded good. This thing is cranking. Feels nice. As long as I keep some smaller pieces, I could keep it pretty decent in here. Because when you throw like a really good sized piece in these things, I mean the smaller ones, they're harder for them to break it down, and then to generate more heat, it just doesn't last. So when you split it down in smaller pieces and stuff it in there, it definitely allows the oxygen to ignite more and give you more heat. It definitely burns longer. Right now, the few pieces that I've tossed in has been burning for probably about 15 minutes. Which is amazing. I mean, it's definitely working. I'm just waiting for dinner, waiting for bison meat to unthaw. Really like this. It's like having a cabin that I put up in the woods. And I got so much room to move, or I got a big enough area to move around. Nice area to sleep comfortably each night. Bruce is comfortable. It's warm in here. As long as I keep that thing on. Have a place to dry my stuff. And then I got a whole bunch of firewood. I even got a bunch that I just got it split and everything. So for now, I'm just gonna sit here, enjoy this, have a drink. Oh, would you like a drink with me? Well, welcome to Spinning Compass Cooking. Welcome to Spinning Compass Cooking. Today's menu is going to be a nice hearty bison meat burger. With this, I'll be able to make 2 of them. Whatever's left will go to that guy. No, I'll give them some. First I gotta open it, slice and dice. I'm just sitting here listening to the comedy station. It's funny stuff. Alright, I've been on thawing this for like almost a couple hours now, so it's finally done. It almost cooked itself in the package. That's how bad it was. Or those things are looking good. Buffalo Soldier. Oh my gosh, these are delicious. Bison burgers turned out fantastic. I gave Bruce his. I already ate my first one. Now I'm saving the biggest one for last. Nice good old bison burger up here in the wilderness. This is awesome. I mean, I'm having so much fun. All the work I've done, everything, totally worth it. No. Yeah, that is amazing. Thing is big. It's a big old fat buffalo burger. Wash it down with some water. I got something coming up here soon. Well, dinner was delicious. Everything's cleaned up. All my dishes are done. Stove's back in order. So, said I had something else, and I'm getting ready to crack it open. So I got some Jim Beam, Red Stag, Black Cherry. Stuff right here is fire. But I got something to go with it that I'm going to do. Got some cocoa. Alright, gonna mix it a little bit. And cheers! This is my Black Cherry Dark Chocolate Cocoa. This is the Darkened New Year's. Oh my gosh! Woo! Oh wow, that's fantastic. A little bit of that liquor just out of this cocoa. It's like perfect. I wish I had like some whipped cream to go with it now and a cherry on top. Okay, I'm getting a little ridiculous. Don't judge me, Bruce. Okay. That is, wow, that is really good. Earlier, as evening was setting, I heard coyotes howling, but sound like they're pretty far off. I mean, it really sounded like long distance, so wasn't worried. I have dealt with them in this area before quite a few times. I'm not worried. It's winter time. Most things are hibernating. Bears are especially. Most things move down a little lower in elevation. There'll be some stuff. I mean, I saw all kinds of animal tracks on my walk. It's a great night. It's really amazing. I don't feel cold. I feel really mild. I don't even need my beanie. I'm gonna keep listening to the comedy station. I mean, I figured, why not? Some darn good cocoa here. It's good fire. I feel really good right now. This is great. I can't wait till tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be the real fun. We're saying we're going back into the roaring 20s. We're going to roar into these 20s. Cheers. Cheers to about finishing up this year. Tomorrow's the last day of the year, so I figure I might as well go out with a bang. And it's definitely a lot different from last year, so going to have some fun. So cheers. Ooh, that tastes good. I've been saving that. That'll be what I'll be really drinking tomorrow. But do. Oi. Can't believe tomorrow's last day of the year. Can't believe tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Can't believe it's going to be 2020. You know, I expect 2020 to be like flying cars and like hologramic things, and I mean like Jetsons almost. It's crazy that we haven't advanced as far as what people assumed. I mean, heck, people thought we were going to be the Jetsons by the 2000s, so look, here we are 20 years into the millennium, and nothing besides gadgets, and cars have gotten a little better, but more prone to breaking down easier. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm all into sci-fi, so I'd expect a little more. Maybe we might finally see a jump in technology soon. That'd be cool. I gotta tend to the stove. Wah, wah. Oh yeah. It's right here. The thing is hot. The door is open. Excuse me. Nope. What do you say, Bruce? What? You don't say anything? Ah, it's Sky. He loves this sleeping bag. I mean, every time we go winter camping and I bring that thing out, it doesn't matter if it's on the ground or up high, he will sleep on it, and he could sleep on that thing for hours. It's comfortable to him. It's comfortable to me when I sleep in it. Which I'm glad. It's a spot for him. I just feel bad when it's bedtime and, well, it's not big enough for his big self and me to both be sleeping on there. I mean, possibly could, but it'd be so uncomfortable. He's fine on the ground. He has his pad and a blanket and a sweater if he needs. He's good. I got plenty of firewood for the stove, so I'm not worried. We're not cold. We're pretty warm right now. No worries here. Right there, Brucey. It's a snake, it's a snake, it's a snake in the woods. Run, 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 it slithers in the woods. Well, it is 8:30 and, you know, I'm, let's see, okay, it's past 8:30. But I'm going to take one more shot and keep this fire roaring for a little bit, but yeah, I'm going to be going to bed soon, so I wake up early, so that way I could cook breakfast and then hit the trails. So cheers. Cheers to a lovely night. It's not an all-day thing, it's like an hour. I'll be right back with our tiger. And the big thing that everyone wants to get rid of guns, woo! Nervous about taking guns away from people is because those are the exact same people that will buy tigers. And that is good. It's a much bigger problem, alright? I think you'll probably be like, look, here's your gun back. Yeah, bedtime is coming soon, and we gotta get ready to dump some hot water into my jug, move some stuff around, and I'll be set. Feel bad for kicking Bruce off. He can't sleep on me all night. I move around a lot. A nap, sure, but all night, no.
Put my dad through a lot. Not as a child, I was a good kid, but as an adult, put him through some paces. I haven't lived in Kansas City for over 13 years.
I figure, bring the snowshoes, we'll go hit that area, see where it goes, see how far I get, bring some food, and have some fun.
But 2 Aprils ago, I was home for a wedding. Through a bunch of weird experiences, I've become friends with Justin Verlander.
Oh, still got a beer.
For the Houston Astros. At the time, he was pitching for the Detroit Tigers, and they had a night.
They did have a beer.
City, so Justin and I and a few of his teammates went out and had a few drinks.
You know, I'm just gonna end it right here. This is all I'm gonna be doing. So I'll see everybody in the morning time. Have a good night. Later.
Probably go say hello.
Morning. Morning, everybody. Bruce. I don't have food right now. I'm not cooking a large breakfast like I have been. I'm actually boiling water for some grits and some oatmeal. This is what I'm going to eat. The reason why is because I want to be able to cook fast, eat quickly, and then gather what I need and then hit the trail. I'm actually going to start gathering what I want right now. I'll fill up my water. It wasn't a bad night. Slept pretty good. It was warm. It was comfortable. Got down to probably about 6. But today is supposed to be the warmest day that I've been out here. It's supposed to be a high of 35 and then it's supposed to be a low of 20. So compared to last year on New Year's, for some of you may have seen my last year video when I did a sub-zero winter camping on my hot tent. Me and Bruce couldn't leave the tent on New Year's Eve. We were condoning to the tent because it only got a high of 10. And then it dropped down to negative 20 by midnight. So by like noon, it was already at 0. And then after that, it was dropping in the negatives. It wasn't appealing to go outside and go exploring or anything. That's why I did that prior. But today, it's going to be a gorgeous day. So why not? Why not? I just got to figure out how to get my solar panel going so I could charge my battery pack so that way I could keep charging stuff. Apparently the thing's very sensitive to the cold. Nah, just boiling some water out of my teapot and then eat some breakfast, and I'll get ready. Nothing spectacular on this breakfast, just grits and oatmeal. Bruce has got a sweater on because he was a little cold. And then at 7, I let him come up to the bed. He slept at the edge. Slept for another hour, and then we woke up and we've been up since 8. Woke up, had to go to the bathroom, had to go relieve the prairie dogs, and then oh, this thing, oh my gosh. So there's still plenty of coals in there. They're still pretty hot. So I took some of the bark that I have, tossed it inside. I used my titanium tube to blow some air in there. And before you know it, I had myself a fire. Then I threw some larger pieces on and the thing went up quick. Apparently there's people hiking. They were, when I was outside earlier, they had a dog tied to a sled with some kids on there, and it sounded like the dog started pulling them too extremely. You could hear the mom yelling at the dog, "Stop, stop, no!" And the kids are like, "Wee!" To be a kid. But yeah, I'm going to attend this, and I'll probably just see you guys outside on the trail. So I just got to get everything motivated. It's snowshoeing day. Well, the trail that I chose to go snowshoeing up to apparently led into somebody's property. So we're moving down the road. There's another trail I've come across before. Hopefully it doesn't come across somebody's property, but the view on it, on the other side of that, looked amazing. But I saw all kinds of cars, a windmill, and some other things I wasn't about to intrude, so we're moving on. We're just walking down the snowy road. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. I found somewhere to snowshoe. Apparently, it's a mining road with a claim on it. I've been following this for a bit. Haven't found the mine yet. Haven't found any structures. So we're just moving on, but look at the woods. It's so open. Came across an old mine shaft. Goes down a little ways. Bruce, be careful. Looks like you can actually access it. Might be a future rappel. It looks like it goes in this way. Oh yeah, you can definitely access this one once all the snow's gone. All you gotta do is just tie off and rappel down. I mean, you got some trees to maneuver around, but yeah, it's definitely accessible. We got mine number 2. This one's a little more plugged. This one have to be revisited during the summer. We got another one. This one goes pretty far down. You know, I'm gonna do the rock test on this one. Okay, throwing rock. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it probably goes down about 100 feet. Okay, I'm not sure what this is. My guess, either a sploose box or it's the piece of an old wagon. That's the only thing I could think of. Pretty interesting. First thing I've found near one of these mines. I am a mine explorer on the side, so it's what I do for a living. Mine number 3. This one really goes, and it's pretty wide open. There's something I don't come across in these mines. There's some old toys. There's an old motorcycle all stuffed inside the shaft with a huge bed spring or chicken wire. Yeah, those are old toys. Those are long before my time. And that bike. Wow. Alright, this should be the last one. Looks like it's plugged. Some snow, some trees. Once I get on the other side. Well, this is where I'm going to take a break. I'm going to rest, munch on some stuff, and even drink my beer. Yeah, I brought a beer. Huh. There's a big old hunk of bear crap right next to me. Won't surprise me, and this is a giant open field. Then all I gotta do is cut across the trees, then I'll be back up on the road, and I'll be good. Cheers. That's all I'm doing. So I'll see everybody back at camp. Look, it's a frozen pond. Sure is windy out here. Ain't that right there, Brucey? Well, it's been a while since we've last talked. Last time you saw me, I was out on that adventure, and oh my gosh, let me just say, that became more than what I wanted. I mean, after we cut through that huge open meadow, it just got super windy. It was gorgeous though. And then we had to walk through the trees trying to figure out our way on what direction to go into, so we knew exactly where we were going to hit camp. But I found it. I found my camp. And then we came back. And me and Bruce took a nap for like 2 hours. We were both beat down, plowing through the snow, hopping over stuff. It was fun though. I had a blast. But yeah, I'm just cooking lunch right now. Just cooking some jalapeno cheddar burger or sausage. It is almost 80 degrees inside this tent right now. It is the hottest it's been in a while. Yeah, the fun will start after 5. But I'm going to eat, and I will get back to you soon. The countdown to New Year's has officially begun. Welcome to the party tent. Saving my music for later. My battery pack died, the Gold Zero Sherpa 50. I was trying to get it charged, but I don't know if it's just because it was cold. And then when I brought it out with me on my hike, I had it strapped to the back of my backpack because my back was facing towards the sun. Well, apparently that just wasn't good enough. So it's drained. This is my last camera battery, so hopefully it gets me through the night. It is hot in here, but it is super windy outside. Oh my gosh. It is rocking the tent and everything. Stovepipe wiggles around. I knew there's going to be wind, but it didn't say it was going to be this windy out. It's a good thing this thing is very highly secured. And if some of you are wondering what kind of tent I'm in, this is called a Davis tent. It's made here in Colorado. I actually got it for a really good deal. A couple of years ago, I was in the search for a canvas tent, and a friend of mine's dad's friend, this used to be his tent, and he used to go out on a lot of hunting trips. My friend would tell me, see this thing over the years, but they never had a wood stove in here. Then he's just got a little older and he couldn't set it up anymore. I mean, it's a heavy setup, so he gave it to me for a deal, $50, which is incredible. I mean, the thing's heavy. I can understand why. The poles are like 100 pounds. The tent itself is 100 pounds. It is a heavy setup. So, you know, I like it. It's a pain in the butt to set up by yourself. It's meant more for another person, but it's definitely working out good. Tomorrow I leave, so I'll be waking up and breaking down camp immediately. Probably munch on some food and get going, because it's going to take a little bit of an effort to break this thing down and roll it back up and put it back in its bag. Oh, the joys. I've had fun though. I'm not going to drink a whole lot. I will have some beers, some shots. But I definitely will eat a lot for dinner. I got me a steak dinner for tonight. I was going to build a campfire outside, but it is just really windy out there, and I don't want to go fight with the wind. So I got a wood stove, so I guess I'm doing it on top. different. I've done it before. It'll be fine. So that's what I got it stored for tonight. And then I strung up some lights. I got some other surprises, so just don't jump ahead yet. Don't jump ahead. We'll get there. Right now, this is just fun. So I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna enjoy my beer, sit by the stove, and hear this wind just tear it apart. Bruce has passed out. He really likes sleeping on that thing. I even brought a toy for him, a little squeaker ball. Squeaked it, nothing. So I put it right next to him and he's like cuddling it right now. It's so adorable. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm bypassing the time by playing cards. I couldn't really tell you, but right now it's like playing against a computer. But we got to flipper cards, highest card. I got to take a drink, basically. And this, so either this is my second round. Oh, come on, camera. Focus. So, there's 3 jokers right off the back. And then there's 3 eights. I mean, what are the odds of that? And even on the last round, it was almost like that. Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, they got 3 in a row. But not like that. It's so funny. I just can't believe that. Sorry, I'm readjusting the camera. Camera focus is terrible. Maybe it's the lens. It's only the first beer though, so I'm okay. I'm starting the party. I'll keep in touch each hour. It's past 6 o'clock, so we got 6 more hours to go. Woohoo! Well, I think it's definitely well earned for this, so I haven't had one of these for a while, but I really enjoy these. This is a Monster Java Loca Mocha. I mean, it is definitely wakes me up. I used to actually drink these things before every adventure. I buy 2 of them, I drink one on my drive up, and then I would drink another one right before I hit the trails. I mean, it definitely wired me up to where I was like hiking and going. I know it's crazy, but it's like coffee and energy drink. I don't know how to, yep, coffee plus energy. I mean, it's barely past 6:30, so I've still got a ways. Before I go, I stopped playing my game a little bit ago. Apparently I won the last round, so I'm pretty proud. Had me a double twice doubles. Don't worry, you're next. We'll be playing around. It'll be fun. You gotta stick around and see that one now. Had a table set up and I'll have you on the other side. Cards in hand, it'll look like you're out here playing. Trust me. Yeah, it's nice. The wind comes and goes now. Oh my gosh, the stove feels nice. I can actually be in my shirt and thermals, I guess, so I feel pretty good. I still got a whole bunch of firewood to get me through the night, so I am not worried at all. Not one bit. If any, I'll probably stuff this thing before I go to bed and sleep like a baby. I got my own little moon up top. There's a crescent moon out right now. Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm practically doing. I'm just sitting here waiting. I'm gonna drink my coffee energy and I'm gonna get all wired up and just keep this thing going. And I will just stay in touch as I go. So, yep. Anything to say, Bruce? Finally awake? Huh? No? Why not? This guy, he's camera shy. I'm sorry. I mean, sometimes he will come up and he will intrude and try to get a spot, but when you try to call him out, he doesn't want to do it. Well, we have made it to 8 o'clock. It is officially 4 hours till midnight. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I feel so much better. I just went outside like this, just t-shirt, pants, no jacket. Felt great. My dog is a lazy dog, especially when he finds comfort. Oh, Brucey. Soon, well, I'll say around 10 o'clock, we'll start the cards, the parties, hanging out, you know. For now, I'm gonna drink my beer, chill out by the stove, enjoy the lights, and play some music. Welcome, ladies and gents. You think, hey, you have what it takes with the 10 o'clock rush? We about to play a game of Black against Jacks. So what I'm gonna ask you to do is, we're gonna be flipping cards. You think you got what it takes to beat me? Let's play. Boom, I got an ace. Oh, I got a jack. Better luck next time. Got. You get this one. Oh, I got an ace. Oh, coming back with another ace. You get me this one. I think your cards are loaded. Oh, see? Almost 4 aces in a row. It's a tie. Technically, I count ace as a 10. You got a 10. How could you? Oh, Hit me with 7. Oh, I see how you are. This is last round. Winner takes all. Boom, 9. What you coming at me with? Oh, 5. Better luck next time. Well, cheers, everybody. It's 11 o'clock. Got one more hour left. And it'll be the end of the year. Start 2020. Oh my gosh. Woo! Chased down with beer. I actually feel pretty good. I'm circulated between. It's the first shot I've had in a bit. But I'm circulated between beer, food, water. Just trying to keep myself going. After this beer, I think it's time for a Red Bull. It's almost time, and listen to some comedy station on Pandora. It's funny stuff. I can't repeat what I hear. Halftime is just people, the crowds will go crazy. The stove's going great. Lights are cranking. Wind is blowing, and the stove is going. I feel great. It's almost time for midnight. Huh? I'll probably see you soon. It's 11:30. Countdown is in a half hour. Cheers with the Red Bull. Because I need wings to guide me through this last half hour. But yeah, it's windier than heck outside, but feels nice and toasty in here. I'll have a beer soon. My last beer. Bruce is sleeping, so that's what's up. Wood stove action in the house. Happy New Year, everybody! It's time to celebrate. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Made it 2020. But let me just say, where are the freaking flying cars at? And the technology, I want to see advancement already. Happy New Year, Bruce. Happy New Year, everybody. Here in the canvas tent under Crest Moon. What's up? Woo! Let me just say I'm not that snockered, so I feel pretty good. Happy New Year, everybody. Made it. 2020. Now let me just say, first shot of the year. So this is to everybody who's been by my side through all my crazy adventures, through all the little bit of stuff, to some of the videos that don't turn as great as you'd hope, but hey, they're out there. It's just, I come out here and have fun. Sorry that some of the videos haven't been always the greatest throughout this year, but I just try to show what I've been doing. So hey, well, 2020 with some new promises and new stuff, so I hope to keep going further and to keep pushing on. Thank you to everybody, and if you liked this video and you liked what you saw, give me a subscribe and keep in touch. As for everybody, Happy New Year. Happy 2020. I'm going to take this for you and me, so all of us, welcome. Woo! But if you like what you saw, if you like this video, give me a subscribe, give me a like, and as always, see you on the next one. Besides, all I'm going to really be doing tomorrow is breaking all of this down. I mean, why am I going to want to show that in the next year? So let's welcome 2020 with new adventures and further places. Take care, everybody. Happy New Year.